welcome back to my channel. I'm not really going to be on camera. I look like a hot mess, but I just wanted to film a makeup collection video. So I've been really into makeup, I would say like the past 3 years maybe. So I've been collecting as I go, so I definitely did not just go out and buy all of this makeup. So don't feel like you need to have this much makeup to do your makeup. I just love makeup. It's something that I kind of collect on the side. If I find something on sale, I buy it. But I just kind of wanted to walk you through my makeup collection. I recently got this little drawer thing. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawers to it. Because my vanity is actually in my bedroom, but a lot of the times I have to get ready early morning, so I don't have the daylight to use. So I bought this so that I could carry all my makeup at one time from one room to another. So I leave my brushes on top because I don't like my brushes laying down. These are all of my eye brushes. I'm not going to go through every brush. That'll take forever. And then these are all of my face brushes. Each one has a purpose. And these are just old candles from Bath & Body Works that I cleaned out. I put these little beads in from our wedding. And I just like the way they look. So I have this Mario Badescu facial spray. I use this all the time, whether I am doing my makeup or not. I will put this on after I wash my face. We've got a hair on here. That's disgusting. Then I just have my L'Oreal sponge. And then I have this silicone sponge. I use this for under my eyes. I don't use this as much lately because they can grow mold really easily. So I leave it up here so anytime I use it, I can dry it out. Up here is one of my favorite things. This is my foundation collection. So I'll just kind of go through quickly and show you what I have. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. This is one of my favorites. The Rimmel Stay Matte. I actually don't like this. This is the Maybelline Better Skin Foundation. I'm going to try to keep it in frame, but all of these are probably the lightest shade they have possible. Actually, I got this at Marshall's for $3.99. I want to say it's probably it's probably $5 or $6 at the drugstore. I love this foundation. It's still a little bit dark, so I mix it with one of my lighter foundations. This is probably the lightest foundation I own. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. It is way too pale by itself, but I love this foundation and I mix it with others. I have the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 110 and 112. This one's really light too. This is my perfect shade, like year round probably. It's like the perfect undertones. The Milani Conceal and Perfect, the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation, the Sonia Kashuk Satin Matte Soft Focus. This is just a setting spray, a NYX matte setting spray. I've been using the Mario Badescu spray more though. L'Oreal True Match, this used to be my favorite. The Maybelline Fit Me Stick Foundation. This makes my skin so oily. I don't use this very often, but I like how quick it is to use. The Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation. I really like this. I just wish there was like an easier way to apply it. So I might go get the Dream Matte Mousse in the pump. Because I love this foundation, but I hate the way like you have to use a brush like to go down in there and get it. I don't like that. But you'll see a few of these. I bought these at Dollar Tree. You get 3 of them for $1. They have this little rectangular shape, and then they have like the long skinny rectangular shape too. So the top drawer is my lipsticks, and this is like a tools thing. So I have a lot of these blotting sheets. I have very oily skin, so I just have tons of these. These are like different scents and stuff. And then I have tape for when I'm doing a like dramatic eye look and I need it to be like precise. Lotion if I have dry skin, which rarely happens. Eye drops if my eyes are really red or dry. a pencil sharpener for my eyeliners and lip liners. And then I always throw like a few Q-tips in here. These are going everywhere. Just to clean up any mascara that I make a mess of, because I do that every time I wear mascara. Every single time. Alright. So I'm gonna pull these out as I go, or I'm not gonna be able to get in here. These are my liquid lipsticks. This does not go in here. I have several. These are all ColourPop liquid lipsticks. They are $6, I think. So, and then we're having like a 20% off sale. And then I've had a couple of them given to me, but I love them. I'll just throw this up there for now. Wet n Wild liquid catsuit liquid lipsticks. I love these. I have another one, but I have no idea where it is. This is my like makeup bag that I take in my purse. So I've got a few more things in here. Chapstick, lip glosses, another chapstick. These are my mascaras. I always put my mascaras on like after I leave the house, I feel like. And then another ColourPop liquid lipstick. And then this L'Oreal Infallible. I love this color. I wouldn't say it's very wearable though. Palladio liquid lipstick, Palladio liner, and then what is this? This is Ulta lip cream. I don't think I've used that actually. All right, I'm gonna throw all these back in here so I can kind of keep this organized. Then back here, these are all my lipsticks. I've got Wet n Wild, Makeup Revolution. These are like the shades down here. Maybelline Color Whisper. I wear this almost every day. It's like a perfect, like barely there shade. It just gives you a little definition to your lips. These are all Essence lipsticks. This was the L'Oreal Blake Lively, like Blake's Red lipstick. How gorgeous is that? This is the Kate Moss one. Or is it Kate Moss? I think it's Kate Moss. It's like a wine colored. Oh, this is e.l.f. Also, side note, this smells like Fruity Pebbles. I don't know why, but it does. Got more Wet n Wild ones. These are like 99-cent lipsticks, and I love these. I wear them all the time. An Ulta Metallic. I haven't used that. That came in like a case thing I got. NYX. This one, I liked it, and like I wanted a coral color, but it like has shimmer in it, and I hate shimmer. This is another favorite. This is a NYX. This is very dark. Another NYX shade, and another, oh, looky there. Wonder who got into that. Can you see that? Pretty sure those are little 2-year-old teeth from my daughter. She loves my makeup, loves to get in it. And these are lip glosses mostly, or sticks. We've got a NYX Simply Nude. I have 3 butter glosses. They're like all the same shade range. A Revlon lip gloss stick. Oh man. A Wet n Wild lip stain. This stays on great. L'Oreal Metallic. This is a liquid lip primer, and it dries your lips out like crazy, but your lipstick will stay. A lip pencil. These e.l.f. matte lip colors. I've got 2 of these. There's the shades. Praline Rose and Wine. Another NYX stick, Burt's Bees chapstick, and this is like a Palladio lip plumper. Look at this lipstick all over my hands. This is a all over stick, an e.l.f. all over stick, but what I will do is I'll put a really dark shade of lipstick on, and then I will put this on top of it, and it just makes it so metallic and pretty. And then this is another one that came in an Ulta package that I have not used yet. Color Rush lip gloss. Okay, so the second drawer this is my concealers, this is brow products and liners, and then these are like loose single eyeshadows. 2 Fit Me concealers, an e.l.f. concealer, a Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer, and my favorite one right now, the ColourPop No Filter concealer. And then this is just like an e.l.f. Face, like for... It's not an under eye concealer. It is like gone. I will take my brush and just kind of like go around the corners and still get what's left. I just need to get another one. I've got a white liner. This is great for like highlighting or lining your waterline. Ooh. I've got a Wet n Wild Kohl liner, the shade black. I have a Kat Von D tattoo brow. This is light brown. The Jordana Fabuliner. Pretty sure this is dried out though. I need to go through all this stuff. I have 2 of these e.l.f. brow pencils. This one I've had a while. This one is brand new. This was my first eyebrow product. It's the Wet n Wild brow pencil. The Essence Make Me Brow. This is my second one of this. It's awesome. Another thing that was in an Ulta gift set that I got. Dual eyeliner, mink and blackout. And then there's another one that is penny and smoke. This is a brow tint that was in that Ulta thing I got. And it's so dark on my brows. I used it last night thinking it was a lot lighter. And it's not. This is an e.l.f. liquid liner. I love this because I feel like it gets really black, and I love that. Oh, this needs to go over here. This is the Maybelline gel liner. This is like the blackest eyeliner ever. It's just, I don't have a perfect brush for it. The one that came from it with it, I don't like it. So I need to figure out a brush so that I would love this, because I think I would, but this needs to go over here though. Alright, we've got, this is from H&M, it's a metallic eyeshadow. This is from Victoria's Secret. This is so old. I used to wear this in high school. It's so pretty though, and I cannot get rid of it. Oh, also I've been out of high school for almost 10 years now, if that tells you anything. This is another one that is super old, don't even know what brand it is. That's how old it is. A lot of these, my Aunt Jenny used to give them to me when I was in high school because I didn't have any eyeshadow really. Bare Minerals Thank You. Who knows how old that is. Bare Minerals Peach Puff. This is an Urban Decay. This was one I got for my birthday. I don't usually buy like expensive anything really. This, I used to wear this all the time. It's called Tranquil Rose. This is an e.l.f. like cream shadow. Couldn't think of what it was called. Bare Minerals, Faux Tan, L'Oreal, CoverGirl, Revlon. You can tell how old these are from the packaging. Like, I haven't seen this packaging in years. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pull these out because I don't even know what's back here. This I used to use all the time. This is a Marc. Do you even remember that? Avon used to sell Marc makeup and like Lauren Conrad promoted it. I was obsessed with her. Still am kind of. This is from Avon. I used to use this all the time. I would do this shade like all over and then do this underneath my brow bone. This one is a favorite. Time for Wine is the shade. I love this. This was from my Aunt Jenny. It was a birthday set for her. Then I have an Almay one and a Revlon one. Once again, you can tell how old they are from the packaging. So these are like powders. These are like bronzers. And then these are blushes. Kind of. I didn't really stick with it. This is my Coty Airspun. I set my under eyes with this. I have a couple of these e.l.f. contour or bronzing ones. This is in St. Lucia. This is in Fiji. This is kind of shimmery. This is matte. I definitely prefer this one, but I've had this one longer. Essence bronzing powder. This is my second one of this. This is my Maybelline Fit Me I bought for a bronzer. The Essence bronzer and highlight. I don't really like that very much. Ellen Tracy. I think this is a bronzer. It's a bronzer. I use it like just for my crease sometimes. Elf under eye setting powder. Bare Minerals bronzer, which is very difficult to work because it's a bunch of loose powder. Elf facial whip. It is just like a cream highlighter, and I don't really like cream products that much. Elf highlighter. This is in the shade Moonlight Pearls. This is a favorite for every day, especially. A Maybelline Fit Me powder. About time to get another one of these. I don't know if I love it enough to buy another. This is just a setting powder. Elf setting powder. This is like $2 and it works great. So I'll probably just repurchase that. I bought a L'Oreal True Match. My sister was like raving about this. I don't know if I'd say I love it, but it's not bad. It looks disgusting though. My Essence matte powder. I keep this simply for the fact if I want to put baby powder in set. All right, I've got this Elf banana powder. Well, let me tell you something. If you are super pale, banana powder shows up as yellow, straight yellow, just so you know. Learn from experience. My Laura Mercier bronzer. Love this. Palladio. This is actually a powder foundation. So if I want like a lot of coverage, I will use this over top of my foundation. But it really dries out my skin. So and it gets. Hi, baby.
Hi.
And it gets cakey, so you got to be careful with it. This is the Flower Beauty setting powder. I bought this because Casey Holmes recommended it. Well, Casey Holmes is a lot darker than I am, so I don't even know what to use this for now. Okay, lastly, my blushes. I've got this. This is actually an eyeshadow palette, but I use the blush more than the eyeshadow, so I just keep it in there. I've got a Wet n Wild blush, Maybelline Fit Me blush, City Color blush, which you can get at like dollar stores and stuff. I don't know where this is from, but I love this. I use it in my crease a lot too. Mellow Mauve Elf blush. I feel like it turns orange on me though. And then this is new. It's a cream blush. I don't know how I feel about it. You can see like I put it on after my foundation. Just throw all these back in there. You can literally see my foundation on it. So I don't know how I feel about that yet. The next drawer down are my eyeshadow palettes. So I've got a BH Cosmetics one. It's broken. That one's broken. The Lorac Unzipped palette. This is one of my favorites. These 4 shades right here, I use them on like everyday eye looks. Maybelline Nudes palette. I actually have not used this yet. My parents gave me this. Clean Sweep brush changing thing. This is like gel liners. I used this green one on St. Patrick's Day and I did not like it. An Ulta palette. So that's why I have all these Ulta things. I bought like a gift set. This was at Marshall's on clearance for $1 and I am obsessed with it. Like they're all like purpley undertones and I love it. Naked Urban Decay palette, the Urban Decay Electric palette, Urban Decay Nocturnal palette. Pretty much all of these Urban Decay palettes have been gifts from either my Aunt Jenny or my sister-in-law. Urban Decay Vice palette. This was a gift and I'm obsessed. My Morphe palette. This is 35F. So it's the Frost palette. My Jaclyn Hill palette. This was like my most expensive makeup purchase ever. Last but not least, this is like face palettes. And there's a couple of like tools and eyelashes. Got my scissors for cutting my eyelashes. I have a set of eyelashes. My Tarteist Pro Glow. That's for my Aunt Jenny. I use this all the time. This is a highlight and contour palette I bought. These two were broken and I did that whole alcohol, try to put it back together thing. They look disgusting, but they work really well. I use this pink highlighter all the time. All right, eyelashes, Kiss eyelashes, more remnants of eyelashes, another eyelashes. Those are all Ardell lashes mostly. These were a pair of lashes my cousin gave me. They are pure lashes. This Ulta Beauty palette, I use this, and this. This was my highlight I used in my Instagram video. So pretty. This is a color correcting palette, and I don't usually color correct, so I don't know if I'll use that at all. This is a contour palette, but it's cream. I don't really like cream palettes. I've got a blush palette. I wonder if this would fit with my blushes. This is by e.l.f. I used to use that a lot more. BH Cosmetics blush palette. Love this. Love, love, love. Especially this shade here. Some sponges. Just Walmart brand. This is what I use when I do other people's makeup. Another, I don't know where this is from. Just a sponge. I've got an eyelash curler. That's e.l.f. I think. I've got a few eyelash glue. I've got the Kiss one. Salon Perfect. And my Duo one, which is probably dried out because I couldn't find the lid for forever. And then I finally found it. I'm just now putting it on there because I couldn't find the glue. This is a cover for a brush. And then another sponge. That one's not been used. This Profusion Strobe and Glow palette. This is from my parents as well. A couple of them were broken, but they got it really, really cheap. And then I've got this baked bronzer. I think this is from Target. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed looking through my makeup, and I will see you next time. Bye!